What's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome to the video. If you've seen in the title today, I'll be trying to show you how to change a retaining ring on the top of your fuel tank for your 06 Mazda 3. And if you fill up your tank and you're smelling gas, you need to replace this. If you're getting the P044 code, this needs to be replaced. So we're going to do that now, and I'll try to make it a good video. It won't be that good, I'm sure. I'm not the greatest filmer, but I'll do my best, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it helps whoever needs help with it. Alright guys, so today I'll be showing you how to change the plastic retaining ring on a 2006 Mazda 3. I've already taken my seats off, I've taken the seal off, and I'm going to have to drop the tank. Let me show you guys. I do recommend that you take the wheel off, it's a little bit easier. Now, under the car, here, we got the back ones. Okay, you want to take off these ones. Okay, so that the tank can come down to about here, and then you'll have access to change the retaining ring. Okay, it's just about 2 bolts. I see one right in there, and I think I actually have one missing. So undo those, let the tank come down, and then again, you'll want to do this with a rather empty tank. Unless you have tools to drain your tank, then be my guest and do that. And then for you guys that are safety freaks, we do have the car on jack stands with the jack up as a safety. And now the bolts for the tank are about this. They're about this far up to the tank and the chassis. So you're gonna need an extension to reach those bolts.
You can shorten.
Now we're gonna go and do that.
Well, is it a 12?
I think so. And is it loosey? Going left? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so take this extension. Wow, this is gonna be bad video.
Here, let me try to get it for them.
Here. All right, so you want to follow this one to take it off first and go up into the tank, and I see it right there. I can only use one hand. Just like that. Nope, didn't get it. There we go. Okay, we need something to support this.
Is it gonna come down?
Yeah, we need something to support the tank. Okay. So like using the air gun, I don't know what tools you guys have. You have sockets. The Mazda lugs for the wheel are 21. Take them off. And then I believe it's a 12 millimeter for the tank drop. Gotta have all the tools out and ready though, because you never know what you're gonna run into.
Part of the tools is to have a Mexican friend.
Yep, right there. That's the best tool to have. So guys, if you have a Mazda 3, 2006, 2005, whatever, and you look and you smell fumes by the rear of the car or in the car when you fill up, go look at your gas tank, okay? And if it's got all this fuel on it coming down from the top and all around it, you probably got a bad retaining ring. I'll leave the part number in the description below for you to get this part replaced. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this all up to the best I can, so that way I'm not a hazard on the road. And then I'll give you guys an update in a few days and see if it fixed it. All right guys, once you fight that retainer ring off with a hammer and a flathead, which is recommended, this is what you're gonna find is your problem. Okay. Now the videos I seen on YouTube, the crack was all the way around. But I mean, this is still bad. So, I'm gonna take the new ring, we're gonna install it, put the tank back up, and I'll probably wipe the tank down. It's covered in fuel. That's it. Real simple. Cocksucker. All right, I'm gonna watch out. Always watch out. Two.
Is that one off?
Where's the bolt? It's hanging.
Is it in here?
It's still connected.
It's still in.
Actually.
Oh shit. Okay, take it off. I got it. That should be able to do it there, no? Put it right here on the tire, and then we'll just get another word to lift a little bit.
One more. Huh. Because I can't see it still.
Because we gotta maybe unbolt these over here, no?
That will take it all the way out.
Hey, do you guys need a aspiradora?
No.
So you can...
Okay guys, I know it's a little dark in here, my lights are dying. So once you get the retaining ring on, I suggest screwing it by hand as much as possible, and then doing like another half turn with a hammer and a flathead until the fuel pump in the middle is nice and solid and not moving and centered. And you're gonna wanna go ahead and plug in this again. I don't know what that's called. And then you wanna plug in the plug for the fuel pump. Okay, and then that's it. And you're gonna put the plate back on. You put your seat back on, and that's it. So after installing the retaining ring last night, and we turned the car on, we noticed that it squirted fuel right out of the tube right there where the fuel goes into the line. I tried to cover it with some fuel tank repair, but that's just not gonna work out. I ordered a new fuel pump off Amazon. It's on the way. So always be sure to check. Turn the car on if you have this problem. Make sure your fuel's not squirting right out of here in this tube. All right, guys, so we ended up getting a new fuel pump because the other one was bad. So we put it in here, as you can see, and it does have to line up with the arrow that faces the tank over there. Now, once you get this on, you want to make sure you put the retaining ring on first, and then you're going to connect it to the evap line right there. I'm pointing at it right there. Okay, so go ahead and put the tank back on to the filler line up here. We left the evap line connected with the tank supported because it's like almost impossible to unclip. So you just gotta get it slipped back on there. Wow. Jack. Well, guys, we are finishing up installing the fuel pump right now. I got Juan just tightening up the bolts that hold the tank up. So it's really dark out. My phone's about to die. I'm gonna give you guys an update tomorrow, and also in the next couple days. Ring installed as well. Now you want to make sure that it is aligned with the arrow. I can't really see it. Right there. With here. It's really hard to see it on the body, but or on the fuel tank, but that's okay. So now we're gonna reconnect the fuel line, the filler line. We're gonna put it up, and then I'll show you guys some more. So guys, the problem was all along a hole. It was like this, right? We broke it off because I'm getting a new one. But right here, in the middle of my thumbnail, you see that hole? That was my problem. See if you can see. You can't even see the hole inside of here. It's so small.
But since it's pressurized.
But since it's pressurized, yeah. So if you have this problem, turn your car on with this exposed under the seat and see if it's squirting before you change the retainer ring, because this is most likely going to be the problem with a high mileage car. This right here was where I park. Usually I park right here. You know what I'm saying? There's right here. And it was leaking fuel. That's the fuel I was leaking. from the old parts. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Thanks for watching this video. Well, as you've seen in previous clips, we had some troubles. We installed the plastic retaining ring, put everything back together, turned the car on, and the fuel pump was squirting fuel out. So the main problem was the fuel pump. So the retaining ring did have a big crack in it, so it would have gone sooner or later, but the main problem, like I said, was the fuel pump. So I ordered one off Amazon. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can see what I ordered. AutoZone wanted $400 for it, and so did what is it, O'Reilly's. They also wanted about $400. So I looked on Amazon and I found the same exact pump for $55, and I had it shipped next day. So we got that installed. We got the fuel pump installed last night, and then I left. I went home. Everything was fine. I wasn't losing fuel. The fuel gauge was staying right where it should, you know, not going down because I'm losing fuel. So I came home, and then I went to work this morning, and I was out of gas. So I filled up, right, and I left it filling up, and I went inside the QT to pull out money to pay my dad back, and then I come out and there's fuel dumping under the car, just like pouring, almost pouring, a lot of dripping, almost pouring, just under the car here. And I was like, what the hell, what's going on? So I didn't change the black O-ring, the gasket that goes in between the ring and the fuel pump. I didn't change that, and I know I should have. It looked fine, it felt fine, no cracks, nothing. So that was my problem too. So if you guys are changing your fuel pump in your car, any car, or for anything really, if you're changing a part that has components that help that part, you need to change everything. That way you don't have to go through and do one job 3 times like I had to do in the past couple days. So this video will be a how not to install your fuel pump in your 2007 Mazda 3. This is actually an 07. Earlier I mentioned it's an 06. Not really any difference between those years. They're pretty identical. This is an 06 fuel pump. It's an 07 car, so it's working just fine. I just had the car running for 10 minutes. No drips, no smell of fuel, no fuel seeping through there's no fuel seeping through the gasket or the ring and the fuel pump. There's no fuel coming out. All right, so it's been about 3 or 4 days since we installed the fuel pump, the retaining ring, and then the gasket, which is what I installed last, which is what I should have installed right away. I'm not getting any more gas smell when I haven't filled up yet, granted, but I'm not getting a gas smell like I was. And I still have yet to have the engine code go away. I'm gonna let it cycle a couple more days and it should go away. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. There's only a couple other ones. I mean, take this as a way to learn. If you're changing something in your car, especially the fuel pump, change anything that goes with it. So the ring, the gasket, and the fuel pump. And always make sure to turn your car on to make sure it's not squirting fuel, because I didn't see that. I didn't think to do that, and then we had to do it again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. But I'll leave all the part numbers or links in the description below for the stuff that I got. And I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Enjoy your time, and thanks for watching.